Even when we use the words influencers or just people in general who serve, so these are nonprofits, community leaders, and all that jazz, how can we all be better at shifting communities? And I know that that's pretty broad, but like, how can we, in what we have and what we're good at in our industries, all do a little bit more at shifting cultures? How do y'all do that?
So I heard once my mentor opened me up to the 3 G's, and I want to be able to kind of just share that with you all today. He said there's 3 ways of giving to different people. You have your gift, the thing that you do well. So that's kind of the thing that you're technically sound at, whether you're a musician or transformational coach, whatever that is, you can give your gift to different people. You have your genius. What do you bring to the table? Your vision, ideas. You can collaborate with different people, and that's where you start to leverage those relationships that you have with people. And then you have your grind. Sometimes you got to serve people by just working for them, working under them, so you can learn and so you can learn together. So there's 3 types of people. There's the person that has the resources, there's the person that has the relationships, and there's the person that has the technical know-how. Which one are you? Because everybody wants the bag, but they don't recognize that your relationships and the contacts in your phone is the quickest way for you to get to the bag. You don't always have to be the one in front or the one behind. You can sometimes broker relationships in the middle. So I think that's a lot of the things in how I give. Maybe sometimes I don't have those resources for that specific market. Maybe I don't have the relationships in that specific market, but I may have the technicality in that. So you have to understand the lane that you're moving in, and that's the quickest way to really get a bag in any industry.
Getting your bag. Getting your Louis Gucci. If you meet Dapper Daniela. All right, Morgan.
I would say that sharing your struggles, and I know I keep going back to this whole thing about like taking away the highlight reel. I truly believe in that. And I think sharing our struggles is what shifts culture, because when you can share your struggles and you realize like, you're not perfect. You have a great life, but you're not perfect, and sharing those struggles, that's what brings together that closeness. And that makes you feel like you're relating to other people. And so if we can all just share our struggles, and that doesn't mean go and complain all the time. That doesn't mean go and, whine and complain. That just means like share the struggles, be real, share the fact that you're struggling today, because that's going to make so many other people feel close to you, feel related to you. And that's how we shift a culture, is when we can feel togetherness and feel closeness. But we can't feel close to somebody if we think they're perfect, if we think that they have it all together all the time. And so share the struggles, share the real life, share the things that maybe you don't want to share, because that's what's going to make people feel close to you. And that's how we shift a culture, is through togetherness and relationship. So
come on, Morgan.
Keep it real, y'all.
Yeah, really good. Community, village, team. Those are my things. So musicians can easily become self-absorbed, right? Like even on the spiritual side, like Lucifer was like chief musician, probably the most arrogant, right? Like most people think like Kanye West or somebody like that. So I love Kanye.
Great.
I have on his shoes right now.
So first things first, did you listen to the album?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it great?
Numerous times.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Yes, phenomenal. Probably his best one yet. If you haven't heard it, like, it's incredible, seriously. It's a praise break from the top to the bottom. It's incredible. Pentecostal. So community, village, team. I had to learn how to allow others into places that I didn't want them to see, right? So Sarah, my manager right there.
Yes.
Holding the phone. She,
Facts. Y'all, please. So Sarah's that woman. I love her. She's humble, so she's like, please no. Love you. Okay, go ahead, go.
She's amazing. So just sharing parts of me, right? That vulnerability, sharing the struggles, but also allowing people to walk alongside you to necessarily like uplift you and uplift themselves, because we need each other, right? In the jigsaw puzzle, it's like 2 opposite pieces that come together to make one puzzle, right? So I would say not only allowing yourself to allow others to see what you don't want them to see, but seeing those other parts in other people that they don't want you to see as well, because that's where you fit, right?
Yeah.
So it's about having that team. For me, I can spit out songs all day, and I could just I could release a song tonight, you know, I've done that before, haven't I, Sarah?
Sarah?
And Sarah's like,
She said he's done 2 songs in one day.
and Sarah's like, Greg, we need a strategy. We need to talk to these people before you release. Don't just release the music. It'll get to them. No, it won't. You know? So, you know, having someone there to kind of tame that side of me, to allow strategy and forward thinking and relational building to come into play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so teamwork, village, you know, and sometimes you may have 60 people, but I think at some point you start with you and another person, or, you know, if you're just by yourself at this point and you're building up to a point. Right now it's just me and Sarah. Yeah. You know, I mean, we've grown to 4 now, you know, a videographer and someone else. Nice. But like, it'll continue to grow as you know, go forth. So I'm sure.
Right. So before we take commercial break, the word is village, community, sharing real parts, and realizing what it is that you already have in your bag so you can secure a bigger one. I said what I said. Kato, take a shot.